Hey everyone, it's Queen Emma. Welcome back to another Color Confidential Sims 4 video. This house is called Fleur de Sim. Don't ask. It's a weird name. I know, we're just gonna move on. Anyways, the colors for this video are purple, red, and green, which are very interesting colors because red and green are complementary colors. So they go together really well and their colors are nice together. Now, the trouble with red and green is, they're Christmas colors, or holiday colors if you don't celebrate Christmas. So the challenge for me was to make this apartment look good and not make it look Christmassy in any way. I know it's December. I could totally just be like, oh hey, what a coincidence. But you know what? I'm not one of those people, so we're just gonna pretend that I didn't try and do that. And then I built what you're seeing now. And it actually turned out really well. I'm very proud of this build. I think it worked out the way I wanted it to. And the way that the colors, well, we all know Sims colors, right? The greens are either pale or they're ugly. The blues are a wide range. Sorry, not blue, purple. The purples are limited. The purples are limited. We'll just end that there. And then the reds are not the greatest options because you have very, again, limited red options. However, the light green walls of the apartment went really well with some furniture. You'll see that later on in the build. So yeah, this apartment has 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. The description for the apartment said that she was expecting a baby, and I don't really know. I don't really know what happened because when I checked the relationship between the female and the male, they were brother and sister, and there was no baby. The baby hadn't been born, so I'm not really sure what happened there. And there was only 1 bed. So I don't know, maybe weird, weird Sims logic where it's even though the family lives on and evolves and has kids and stuff and people die and more babies are born, you know how nothing changes? It doesn't matter if you have 1 bed in the entire apartment. 4 kids could be born and they would still somehow live like that. I don't know. I don't know how Sims works that logic out. So I may or may not have just erased the dude from the family and added a baby in. So she's now a single mom basically with a toddler. And that's the way I designed the video. The build, the room, I don't know. Look, this is my 5th voiceover attempt and I'm just praying that this one goes correctly. So let's just keep that rolling. Anyways, let's talk more about the build. So the kitchen here, the walls are super light green, and then I decided to keep the white concrete for as what do you call those? Oh, what are they called? A feature wall. Got it. As a feature wall. I didn't want to use tiling for the cabinet for the backsplash. Normally I would do a white tile or something behind in the kitchen. But this time I just decided to keep it concrete, plain, and simple. I thought I kind of liked the vibe it gave off just because we're working with some awkward colors. I think that the plainness of the concrete, kind of, it helps. It's very simplistic versus the complex furniture because the couches that I ended up using, or I guess the chair / kitchen cabinets, are bright red, fire hydrant red. So the nice, calm, plain nature of the walls and the cabinets help bring that redness out and then not overwhelm you by having anything else be too bright or something like that. I'm gonna take some water because I haven't done this in 8 months. And talking continuously is not my strong suit. I don't know why I decided to go into voice acting. Anyways. So originally I wanted to do both a red chair and a red couch, but I found that both of them being red was just a little bit too much, But I did, however, find this excellent TV stand that has both white and red on it. I've never used it before. It's technically not a TV stand. You have to, move objects your way to make it a TV stand. But I've never used that particular design before, or I guess the color scheme. I don't know what you want to call it. I never used it before. And it works so perfectly for this. I think it looks super great because it's not too overwhelming. We still have the red, but we also have the white to kind of bring it down and keep it together. And then I also decided to add a little reading lamp, little reading nook. Growing up, my mom always loved to sit in her chair and read. And she had a specific, I don't know how many other people have this, but she had a specific chair that she would read and knit in. She wouldn't watch TV in that chair. The other chair next to that chair was the TV watching chair, and it was like a comfy kind of scoopy chair. This one was it was green and brown. It had an ottoman, and it had a little lamp that came up and over the top, so you could see what you were reading or see what you were knitting, and that was her her spot. And every time I do a build now, I have to have a little reading nook because I can't. A living room isn't complete without a little cozy with a little cozy chair and lamp and plant and maybe a little bookcase, and I don't know. Maybe that's just me. The bedroom for this build is a little bit less modern, I guess you could say. I would say the kitchen is rather contemporary, updated. This one has the vampire wallpaper in it, and it's a little darker than I wanted. The bed is pitch black. The side tables, I don't know what you call those. They're black all the way, and it's a little too dark for my tastes personally. But the rest of the furniture is white. The dressers and the vanity are white. I think the chair actually might be white. No, the chair is black. I don't know. Anyways, I use those really tall, long city living lights for just some bedside lamps. I've really gotten into the habit of using anything but a table lamp as a bedroom lamp. So, before all my builds were here's your side table, here's your lamp, right? And both tables would have a table lamp on it. Recently, I've been using hanging lamps, extra long hanging ones that reach the table, so you could have a nice little lamp. Or I've been using wall lamps because there is a siren outside. Oh my god. Maybe I'll just wait for that to pass by. I'll take some water while I wait. Okay, now that the siren is gone. Yeah, so I've been trying to get into a better habit of using different lamps for the bedrooms. Just, spruce it up a bit, do something different, because I think every simmer out there can concur with me and say that you tend to build the same build over and over and over again. It doesn't even matter if you make YouTube videos or, upload to the gallery or not, right? Once you find your style, you tend to just kind of copy paste it. Even though it's not, exact, it's not a replica, but you tend to use the same items, you tend to use the same wallpapers, the layouts, you just kind of end up recycling your ideas into different kind of stuff. So for this one, I did try and go just a little bit different, even though there are a lot of similarities in this particular one to some of my old videos or some of my old houses. I did pay attention to the fact that I was using some different items and adding things I wouldn't normally add. So hopefully you can kind of see it and be like, ah, yay, a house that doesn't look like the other 20 that she's done. Woo! I would say my building style is pretty unique as well. There are certain there are certain YouTubers, or even just simmers in general out there, who have a style. You can go to a certain channel for modern builds, or another certain channel for custom content ones, or a certain simmer who is probably my favorite Sims YouTuber, who is fantastic at building American Family Homes. If you can guess who that is, kudos to you. You can comment if you want to try and guess on that. I don't know. Anyways, I will say one thing I struggled a lot with in this house is the children's bedroom, or the kids' bedroom, I guess. There's only one kid. Just because the color of the room is purple, and I didn't want to put any more red and green into the build, because the bathroom and the kids' bedroom are the only 2 rooms in the house that have something purple in them. And because I only have 3 colors, I need to use them. I can't just be like, oh, I don't like this color, toss it out the window. You know, I have to use all 3 colors, and I have to use them in a way that looks normal, if you will, you know. I can't just, this isn't the one color build challenge where everything kind of looks weird and it's funny because it looks, you know, all the same color. This isn't that. This is like, make a nice home that actually you can live in and play with and stuff. So I struggled with the kids' room and trying to keep the furniture purple oriented without being too, like, you know, white. That's a certain habit that I had. I actually ended up just going with that white and black bed there because, or did I go with the green one? I think I might have went with the green one. I was originally just going to do the black because I thought the black furniture with the purple of the walls and the toy chest, and then a purple picture on the wall was going to be enough. I think I changed it to a green one because I'm pretty sure I used the green cherry blossom photo. That one. I'm pretty certain. Yes, I think that's how I ended it. I don't actually know. Where am I in the video, by the way? Okay, we're getting close to the end. Cool. And so yeah, I think the kids' room actually turned out pretty good. I used that little fluffy rug, you know, keep it simple, but also kind of make it, you know, comfortable. I feel really bad that the trash can is right behind the sofa. The kitchen for this entire house is really tiny. It's really tiny. You have one counter space, one empty counter space to cook. So, you know, good luck trying to cook, you know, more than one meal because you're not gonna get it. You don't even get a microwave in this house. You just get a sink and a fridge and a stove. It's really not great, honestly. My bad. But yeah, I needed a trash can, so it went there. Anyways, guys, we're coming to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the screenshots after this. You can check the links in the description for my Twitch channel, which is where I am most of the time. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!